Our next tip is something I call the icebreaker. This one's not rocket science. I think 90% of you listening already know this, but I want to be sure to reiterate it because I'm a firm believer, excuse me, a little cold here. I'm a firm believer in relationship-based recruiting and personalized recruiting. And I'm not a big fan of bulk messaging. Yes, there's a time and place and what have you, but I really do believe that taking just a couple of minutes to customize your outreach and personalize the message and build a little bit of rapport and come through as a human rather than just a recruiter, it really does change that response rate, and it kind of builds that relationship from the very beginning when you're working with a sourced candidate. So I see a lot of, I work with a lot of different companies and I do consulting, and I see a lot of outreach messages that they all kind of look like this. They all say, first off, career opportunity somewhere in the subject line. If this is you, and it may be, try something different, because there are actually whole conversations on Twitter and hashtags dedicated to this where people are kind of mocking us that we're all kind of saying and doing the same things as recruiters when we're reaching out. We really need to differentiate. So a lot of times it'll say career opportunity, dear blank, fill in their name. I saw your resume or your information on LinkedIn today and I was very impressed. Everyone says the same thing. If this is you, it's okay. I used to do it too. We've all said it. But everyone's starting their messages with the same subject line and the same first line. Change it up. Oftentimes you'll see in these kind of spammy messages, they're long. They look like a template. A long message automatically looks like a copy and paste. They know you didn't write this whole thing. We are a top company and we win all these awards and we're entrepreneurial and we've been rated the best place to work. No one types that out every time. So that sometimes shorter is sweeter. Short and sweet is best. But yeah, so less templatey, less saying the same thing. Don't use recruiter speak. I see a lot of people are like, oh, I found you in our ATS. Like, they don't know what an ATS is, right? You're a great fit for my rec. That just sounds like, ew, right? I have a perm role. They're like, what's a perm role? We can't speak recruiter talk to candidates. We should just really speak as humans, keep it conversational, and it's much better than these sort of canned, spammy messages. So don't be sending generic spam. Take a second to customize your outreach. Use tools like Profit or some of these social or people aggregator tools that will allow you to quickly read their blog or look at some of their other social profiles, piece together something and put something in there that shows that you actually read their profile and this message is dedicated or intended for just them. It's not something you sent to 100 people just because they have the word JavaScript somewhere on their profile. So treat them like the special snowflake they are, basically. Break the ice, build a little rapport, you're much more likely to hear back.